All right, welcome to the platform, man. I got a special guest with me here today. Introduce yourself, young man.
My name Courde. I'm son Cavassier. Yeah,
So, what brings you here?
the information and the
What is,
most high.
how old are you?
12.
12. So, 12, and then the information. I like that. So, what do you get from the information as a 12-year-old?
That and the information is not a game. Like it's not something to be like joking around with and stuff. And this is something that you really had to like apply to yourself and all that. So, and you gotta take the information seriously. Cause if not, then you ain't gonna make it.
But what's serious about this information compared to everybody else? God, what makes your God so serious in your life?
Well, let me get my thoughts together. The Most High does.
Oh, I say, why do you take it serious?
Why
Is this? What makes it serious to you?
The Most High, because He brought me here. He brought me into the information, and well, because first He brought my dad, and then He brought my sister, then He got me, and he done a lot of things for me, even before I was in the information, He done a lot of things, even though I didn't deserve it, and I'm thankful for that. And
So, being with your dad, what makes y'all relationship so great? Like, because a lot of young men don't, they don't have father figures, and you were blessed to have one. So what keeps you and your father relationship close?
well, our bond, and the information too. Because I mean, I didn't really like my dad before, because I thought he always just spoiled my sister and stuff, and I was annoyed by that because he'll barely even get me or any of the boys stuff. He always like give Karai stuff. I mean, I still loved him and stuff, and I still wanted to like try to make him proud, and so I could like get something at least out of it. And yeah, so. But my sister was always the one getting stuff, but me and my dad bond is still way more than what he did done for my sister.
So how were you able to like overcome that feeling of like, man, you spoiled my sister, like you kind of feeling left behind? So how was you able? Because that's a receipt.
School.
Because people, you gotta think they take that into like they be 30 and still be complaining about, what their father did when they was your age. So what kind of what made you want to overcome that and be like, you know what, me and my dad relationship is more important than how it may be seeming like it's being presented?
Because I realized that some of the stuff my dad got my sister is because that she needed it and stuff, but then at the same time, some of the stuff she didn't really need it. But he would try to get us some stuff, like he would try to fit us some stuff, and I was still happy what I got, what I was left with, even if it was just a little stuff. And I know my dad tried to do stuff for me and the boys and stuff. And yeah. Let me get my thoughts together.
No, you good. So, because you're the oldest boy, right?
Yeah.
So it's your older sister, then it's you. So What do you know about leadership at your age? What does a leader look like to you?
Well, someone who follows the Most High and is submitted and obedient to the Most High and is in this information. And the leader is supposed to like teach us and follow us, like teach us the stuff that the Most High shares with him and give it to us and teach us the importance of the information and stuff. Wait, are we talking about like leader and the information
No, just in general.
in general?
I mean, but that's
Well-
good though, because now that you know how to be a good leader, you know what an acceptable leader looks like. You know, you're not just somebody that just leading off of
Pride and stuff.
or pride, or even if you didn't lead with pride, you still don't have the information. So if you making the information primary, it was powerful, you know. So, hey man, at 12 years old, man, what you gotta say to the other 12 years olds out here, man? It ain't.
Y'all some squares.
They some squares? Why they squares?
They ain't know nothing about this 12-year-old right here.
What's something they should know? What's one thing if they be like, man,
That the information ain't no game and ain't something to be joking about with your friends at school.
Do you have a example of accountability at your young age?
Yeah.
What's something you have to hold yourself accountable as that another 12-year-old probably can't even fathom?
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, first, I used to lie a lot, and as I got into the information, I started asking the Most High to help me with that, and He did, but then I'll slip up and lie again, and I'll just ask Him to help me again. But I realized that the only way that He can help me is if I follow and do what I need to do for Him to help me. So accountability is something like is not when you lie and stuff, and it's like you gotta take accountable for things that you do and stuff, and you gotta just take it like a man, whether you got a consequence or not. You gotta always stay accountable, especially to the Most High, especially when it comes to the Most High. Because if you're not accountable, then you're just a liar. And accountability is something that the Most High develops in you through the information. You still could be accountable when you're in the world, but not everybody accountable in the world. Only probably a little bit of people, but most people are just be lying so they won't get in trouble and stuff like that. And that's just gonna make the situation worse for you. Cause once they find out that you lying and stuff, then you just gonna be in even more trouble, and you gonna have an even badder consequence than you would have if you just stayed accountable to what you did instead of lying and being a liar and stabbing and just going behind people's back and stuff. So yeah, that's
Is your word your bond?
yeah. Wait,
Is your word your bond?
yeah,
Word is bond with you? Like word is bond. That
Yeah.
means a lot to you?
yeah. I don't keep my word.
Yeah, you got to. You talking about accountability.
Yeah, I always keep my word.
You know, like you say, people can lie, but you can't lie to God. God knows what the world don't see. So you can tell me a lie right now, and you might get away with it. But God's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna remember that. I know what you just did. So that's good that you say that, man. So yeah, at 12 years old, man, I gotta say, man, you sharp. You know,
I know.
You popped out, you know what I'm saying? Had to show up on them real fast.